Hello everyone, JH Medium here. Today we are in Chicago, Illinois in the United States of America. This is my first time back in the US for nearly 5 years. I'm here with my buddy Joel. And we're gonna go on a food tour of Chicago.
First up, we have to go somewhere nice for breakfast.
We're gonna hit up one of my favorite spots in Chicago. I really think you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy the flavor combinations. You're just so appreciate how much artistry and work goes into things that they make over there. This is my new favorite place. It's called Loba Coffee and Pastry. This place has been just bang up awesome because it's like a combination of really well-designed pastries and like a Mexican or Central American spin on things. It's really awesome. The unboxing video is not gonna be that great. This is the focaccia. Focaccia is like a Italian-style bread. It has a very airy dough. It's like a beet focaccia with cream cheese and onion.
There's almost no crunch to it. The fluffiness is nice. The dough is nice. I mean, I really like the sour cream and onion flavored stuff anyway. That's probably my go-to flavor of potato chips. So this sort of reminds me of that, but just in a bread form.
Next pastry, the green mole croissant.
Apparently it's a savory croissant, which is really strange to me, but Joe said this is really good. You still have the crispy caramelized shell that's sort of sweet, but then everything inside is savory. There's some cheese and of course the green mole taste. It's a really interesting fusion, I like it.
It's the Emmy. It's like their version of a quenelle, the French quenelle. I guess they use like a special mold to get the shape, but it has the same texture as a quenelle. Caramelized and hard on the outside, but then very soft and custardy on the inside.
It tastes a little bit burnt.
Yeah, I feel that. I think that's the caramelization.
The inside is really good, but I don't really like the outer skin. The croissant was better.
Overall, Loba was a great start to our day. I love their non-traditional take on classic pastries, and my favorite is definitely the green mole croissant. Okay, on to the next place. Our second stop of the day, we are literally at a fruit stand by the side of the road. But it's not an ordinary fruit stand.
This is Frutas Mixtas, it's just mixed fruit. A bunch of different types of fruits around there. There's lime juice and salt, and then there's a thing called chamoy, which is like a chili sauce. It's all mixed in with sweet fruit, so it's a real good mix.
I've never seen anything like this before. Try the watermelon first then. It's like sour and spicy at the same time, but with the fruit, it's really sweet, really fresh. That is such a strange combination. It's a strange combination that works, definitely.
Real spicy. I like it.
Is it too much spice for you?
No, not enough spice.
Not enough.
We need more spice.
This is such a fun way to eat fruit. Who would have thought you can add so many different flavor combos in a simple fruit cup? Highly recommend.
Next stop, we're going to Asian Cuisine Express, which is unusually one of the best tacos places in Chicago. You might wonder, why are we going to an Asian place for tacos? There was a vendor in the neighborhood that just wanted to sell al pastor, and they were catering, and they needed a place to cater and have a kitchen to cook out of. They struck up a deal with the owner of the Asian place, and now it's the only reason I go to that spot. They serve al pastor tacos on a spit. This place, they'll just shave it off like shawarma. A place called Asian Cuisine Express that serves tacos.
Nice.
Here we have a bunch of ingredients and toppings. It seems like we have to assemble the tacos ourselves. And here's the grilled marinated pork. This should be enough for 10 tacos. I'm just gonna follow what Joe does. So we literally use the tortilla as a glove to pick up the meat. Add some pineapple, cilantro, some onions, the chili sauce of your choice, and of course we cannot forget the squeeze of lime. Time to devour this thing. That is amazing, super juicy meat, just a tad bit spicy, really delicious taco. And I love the experience of assembling it yourself with the toppings. You get to choose what you put inside and make your own perfect taco. Here in Little Village though, there are many great taco and Mexican restaurants. Time to try another one to see which is better. We're now at Lucido's Tacos. I ordered an al pastor to compare and a tripe taco.
Try the al pastor first. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's still a delicious al pastor taco, but if I had to pick one, it would be Asian Cuisine Express. This one is slightly less juicy, but that's okay because
We also got a tripe taco that I'm gonna try. The tripe is really soft, which is rare because it's usually quite chewy. It's usually like this rubbery texture. But this one's really soft and there's like a smokiness to it. Yeah, I definitely prefer the tripe.
While Asian Cuisine Express specializes in their brilliant al pastor, there are many different taco options to choose from at Lucido's. So have your pick. You cannot go wrong with either.
We're now headed over to our last location of the day, right, Joel? No, not guaranteed. Not guaranteed, okay.
We've been having Central American dishes all day today, but for dinner it's time to have some Central Asian food in this restaurant called Jibek Jolu.
For dinner today, we got some lagman, chicken plav, some skewers, and a chicken tabaka.
These are all classic Central Asian dishes. This is the only restaurant on this tour that Joe has not been to before. Anyways, let's try the food. First up, the chicken tabaka, which is a marinated chicken cooked on a flat grill, or more traditionally, a hot brick.
Oh wow, this is really difficult to cut. Fine, I'll eat it like a caveman, like what Joel said.
Well, they didn't have forks.
Perfectly cooked chicken with a crispy skin and tender meat.
These are the lagman noodles. It really reminds me of Xinjiang food in China. I mean, it's also that Central Asia region.
The noodles themselves have a great flavor with the tomato-based sauce, but the meat here is a little bit chewy. 3 types of meat on the skewers: lamb, beef, and chicken. They all have that nice char on the outside.
We're not sure if this is lamb or beef. I'm allergic to lamb, so hopefully this is actually beef.
Nicely seasoned and cooked, that even the chicken breast is juicy. But weirdly, my favorite thing on the skewer might be the mushroom.
And last but not least, the plav, which is supposedly the national dish of Uzbekistan.
The plav is delicious, and it's topped with the same grilled chicken from the skewers. The rice is very...
Li Li Fan Ming, which basically means like you can see every single grain.
So the rice is not mushy at all, you can actually chew it and it has a great texture. Overall, I really like this meal. With food like this, now I want to visit Central Asia even more. A nice way to end day 1 of our Chicago food tour. But in the next few days, there is still so much more food to eat. A new day in Chicago, and I'm so excited for another day of eating. But before then, while Joe is at work, I'm meeting another good friend of mine, Lillian, to do some more touristy activities in the downtown area near the Loop. Today's daytime is mainly to catch up with an old friend, so I'm not gonna film too much. But of course, we still have to eat some good food. Here in West Loop, one of the most famous places is Al Cheval, the burger restaurant. Usually it can be hours of wait, but on a weekday lunchtime there was no line and the burger is delicious. But maybe not worth an hour wait at peak time. For dessert, Jenny's Splendid Ice Cream and Levain Bakery. I mean, these two are both not from Chicago, but still delicious. Next stop, we're heading to Navy Pier. Another classic American dessert I've never had before are these Dippin' Dots. Apparently it's a very nostalgic dessert for Lillian, but it's my first time trying.
What do you think?
Eating like small balls of popsicle. That's basically what it is. It's like they immediately melt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so interesting.
Not the tastiest dessert, but points for being something I've never seen before. And of course, I can't leave without getting a bag of caramel and cheddar Garrett mix. With Joel off from work, it's time to get back to the main event.
So, where are we headed?
We got a famous Puerto Rican, Chicago-specific dish called Jibaritos. We're at Jibaritos Y Mas. This is a steak jibarito. Jibarito is a plantain sandwich, so it's a sandwich using plantains instead of bread. It's 2 plantains flattened and smashed and fried. It's specific to the Chicago area because the Puerto Rican population in Chicago came up with this recipe. So it's a Chicago Puerto Rican dish, not just a Puerto Rican dish.
How should I even start with this? It looks really intense. I wasn't expecting the plantain to be so crisp. No joke, this might be my favorite thing that you've taken me to. It's like just crispy enough. It's sort of like a sweet bread, but it's not bread, it's a fruit, which is very incredible. And the meat is super juicy and tender as well. But I'd say it's a super messy dish to eat. Is this purely plantain or is there any flour inside?
No, it's just a fried plantain. Plantains are super starchy. They're like the banana's spready cousin.
Behind us, we have arroz con gandules, which is like these rice with peas inside of it, and there's a little bit of pork and stuff like that.
Why you have like a sandwich and then a plate of rice next to it? It's just like starch next to lots of starch. The rice I'm less of a fan of.
I think next time I'll just have the jibarito without the rice. But seriously, these two on the same plates, I'm really not used to American portions. And we still have more food to eat.
And this is chuletas fritas. It means fried pork chops. So there's 2 fried pork chops, some beans and rice.
I'll try the pork chop. Should I just bite into it? Yeah, this is also really delicious. Crispy, doesn't feel too oily. Texture is good. Yeah, great recommendation, Joel. Where are we going next?
We're headed to a place called Jim's Original. Welcome to Jim's Original. It's a famous greasy spoon here in Chicago. Famous because it's part of a lineage of different little greasy spoons that came out of a small street called Maxwell Street, where they used to sell sausages and things like that. Now it's grown to an institution that's opened up a new location. Classic Polish sausage. We've got a lot of Polish people here in Chicago. Pork chop sandwich, and then fries. It's really simple stuff, but if you're drunk, it's really good.
So if it's so famous, why are there 0 people here right now?
Well, this is in the middle of nowhere. And also, this is not the original location, so it's also probably the reason why no one's here.
I guess I'll try the Polish hot dog first.
It tastes better than it looks. I actually really like it. You get that smoky garlic flavor.
I'd prefer if they put a little bit less mustard on it.
Because the mustard overpowers the other flavors just a bit.
I take this over McDonald's any day.
Next dish, the pork chop sandwich.
I don't understand why they keep the bone in the sandwich. I mean, doesn't that destroy the whole point of like a burger that you're supposed to just stuff into your mouth? I mean, you can't really do that, but I guess I'll try the other side without the bone. Cheers. Nope, I still bit the bone. I don't think I'm a fan. It's a soggy piece of pork chop. It's not crispy or anything. There's not too much flavor. I mean, most of the flavor is coming from the mustard. Which one do you prefer more?
Obviously the sausage.
Yeah, unfortunately this one, not a fan.
2 completely different experiences. The Polish sausage was delicious, flavorful. The fries are perfectly crispy and seasoned too. I agree, they are probably terrific drunk snacks. But if you eat the pork chop sandwich while drunk, there's just a slight chance that you might break your teeth. After all that food, I'm pretty stuffed already. But we have to leave room for dessert.
Final stop of the night is Obverweis Creamery. It is currently organizing from a bankruptcy, but it's an ice cream store and dairy place.
Want to read the cup?
Our ice cream is carefully crafted in small batches, starting with premium quality farm fresh cream from our family to yours. We are proud to create simply the best ice cream, scoop after scoop.
3rd ice cream today. Let's see if it's as good as the advertising. It's really good. You can tell it's high quality milk. It's so good, why are they going bankrupt?
Ethan thinks they spend too much on the product and they don't spend enough on their profit margins.
Well, at least the product is good.
This is apparently just the regular size portion. We probably should have got the kid size portion. I wonder what the large portion is like, because this is already probably 3 times the size of a normal ice cream. When the staff gave me this ice cream, he said it's probably too big that it's gonna melt over. So he even gave me a cup to catch all the drip.
A good way to end our day here in Chicago. And I do hope this store survives.
And sadly, that is it for our food tour of Chicago. Over the past few days, I tried so many delicious dishes I've never even heard of before, and I enjoyed every bit of it. And there's actually so much more that I didn't get a chance to vlog. Chicago kind of has this bad reputation for not exactly being the safest place in America. But if you look past that and stay in the right areas, this city is amazing, both for the sights and of course for the food. To Joe and Lillian, thank you so much for taking me around your city, and I hope to be back again soon. And to all of you, thanks for watching this Chicago food tour. If you're new here, do subscribe to JH Medium for more travel videos coming soon. See you next time. Bye-bye.